What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. I checked out On the Rocks on Apple TV. This is a film that I wanted to watch last year, but it had a really limited release and didn't get a chance to watch it. I don't even think it was showing in my city last year. But in any case, I was just scrolling through my the listings on Apple TV, saw it was there, had to check it out. And apparently it's showing exclusively on Apple TV, so I'm glad I got to check it out. Anyways, this film is directed by Sofia Coppola. It stars Rashida Jones, Marlon Wayans, and the great Bill Murray. And the last time I saw Sofia Coppola collaborate with Bill Murray was in Lost in Translation, and I loved that film. I still love that film. It's such a wonderful film, and the thing that's great about it is that it's a very character-driven film. You know, it's not even, I don't even know what the story is really, but it's just, I love seeing these two characters just go about their business and do their things like without any aim or purpose. You're just watching people interact, and I just love watching them interact with each other. So now here comes On the Rocks, their next collaboration. And this one's a more story-driven film, but we do have some really great characters in this film. It's more story-driven in the sense that we know that there is a clear objective here. We know that we're trying to get from point A to point B, or trying to achieve a goal, okay? And that is, we have Rashida Jones, who plays the wife and mom, who's married to Marlon Wayans, and we have Bill Murray, who plays the father. And the idea is that, or rather the synopsis is that, it's possible that the relationship is on the rocks, and it's simply because Marlon Wayans, who plays the husband, he's just appears to be unattentive to the wife, and then she feels like, you know, it feels like something's off about this relationship. It doesn't feel right. Okay, so with Bill Murray's help, who plays the father, they go out and do some detective work, and that's where all the fun begins. The fun happens the moment Bill Murray enters the scene and he gets introduced to the story. Once they put Bill Murray's character in there, it's a lot of fun. It is so funny, and you know, Sofia Coppola is such a great director because she just brings out I guess the greatness in all these characters, okay? You know, Marlon Wayans, he's not in the movie as much. This movie is really about the relationship between Rashida Jones and Bill Murray, and their chemistry is fire. I love watching them together. They really feel like a very believable daughter-father duo. And they work. They have such great chemistry, and I love them on screen together. I've always liked Rashida Jones, but I love Bill Murray even more because he's just such a great actor, but he's just so quirky, you know? He's him. It's Bill Murray being him. He's just so good at being him. I mean, otherwise he wouldn't be him, right? And it shows in this movie as well. And these characters are so, especially Bill Murray's character, is very three-dimensional characters. He's not just there for comic relief. There's so much more to him. They provide all this background about his character, but it's like it's given in a very subtle way where it makes him like more and more progressively more interesting as you get to know him better. And you know, this movie isn't just about this story. It's about relationships, and not just a relationship between Rashida Jones' character and Marlon Wayans. It's also about a father-daughter relationship, and it's just a lot of fun. Now, as much as I really enjoyed this movie, I still feel that something was missing in this film. And one thing that was missing in this film was that we got so much of Bill Murray and so much of Rashida Jones' characters in this film that we didn't get enough of Marlon Wayans. But maybe that was the intention, because they wanted to make his character a little bit more mysterious, because they don't want to give away exactly like everything that's going on in his life. It just felt a little bit imbalanced there, especially once we get to the end of the movie. It felt really imbalanced. A bit imbalanced in the sense that, like, you know, I really wanted to know, I wanted more scenes with Marlon Wayans in it. I wanted to really feel that the end result to be more believable and more feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? but I think that part was the one thing that held me back from giving this a much higher score. So in this case, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Still a really good movie, by the way. Watch it for Bill Murray. He's so good in this. He is just great. 8.5 out of 10. Still a really great film. Really well directed, and just a lot of really great scenes. That's made me laugh out loud. Anyways, my name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.